Da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Yes, we are back in Immortal Z. Because, yeah, I want to be. There's my notification for my mobile live desktop. Oh, yeah. So how is everyone this evening? Ooh, excuse me. Been a little aggressive with the heartburn and the indigestion lately. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just getting everything fired up while you guys check out the trader here. Yes, I did log in. I jumped on top of a building. Haven't done much anything else. I mean, you can still see, still rocking the gear from last night. The two guns. That's basically an AK. Um, I don't know what the damage is, but fire rate's 612, which is significantly lower than what the other one is. That's okay. Alrighty, so let's go. I know. Somebody just freaked way out because I jumped off that high-ass building onto the ground. Thought I was gonna die. Fall damage is turned off on the server, so it's all good. No worries.
Hey, OnlyPants! You're the first guy I met on here, bro. You're the first guy I met on here. You helped me out a lot. I appreciate it. Well, welcome back then, brother. Hell yeah, man. It's fun as hell. Especially the bears and the wolves. I still haven't done any of the freaking events yet, but I'm still working my way up to it. Yeah, I brought one of my buddies over here. We're gonna go do some one of these days here pretty quick. If he ever gets his shit sold and sorted. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, bro. Have a good one, bro.
Okay. We're going to grab a car here. Oh, yeah, that is one thing I did. I acquired a vehicle. Now, I know last time I was on here, I saved up my money and I bought a Warthog. But this time, I didn't buy shit. This was left. Somebody won it. Didn't want to keep it. Left it. So, I took it. Hold on. I'm not dealing with this crap, man. I don't understand why these freaking things. I mean, I do. I get it. I do understand. I'm just annoyed by it. How about that? Yeah. Now, I do like that. I can access my inventory from inside my vehicle. That I would like to see on a lot more servers. Well, I guess I did run out of road, didn't I? Well, I wanted to go to Fort Hale, which means I need to go west. There's no water between me and there. Nope. Now I can, you know, drive off into the water. There's no damage, but I can drown, which I have done before when my game glitched. So now you're not going to get a whole lot of high-end gear out of here. So there's no misconception of that with me. You might find some stuff, but where you're gonna really find all the high-end gear is actually in the events. I mean, you'll still find a lot of stuff that you can sell and you can buy stuff. Like, yeah, okay, it's an alligator. Woohoo! Ooh, look. 500 slot cyber backpack. Those are always pretty good. And I say that because you loot everything. And like I said, I don't know, for those of you that weren't here, there is the search feature here. So you can legitimately search everything. See, look, I found night vision goggles. And the quality of the items don't mean anything when it comes to price. But if something does get damaged, You can legitimately take the, so like here, these are badly damaged, right? So you take them, you slap them down here, right? Now they're pristine. So it auto repairs. You just have to make sure you listen for the androids. Because as I said, they can one-tap you. So if you're not careful or you're not paying attention, they come up and they swipe you and yeah, you're done. And they don't always make noise. Sometimes they just run right up on you like you're just hanging out and boom. You're unconned because you missed the droid running up on your ass. Another cyber backpack. But of course, let's see, we got this guy here. I did get a scope for my gun. And a suppressor. Suppressor's kind of pointless, but you know. Yeah, let's try this one out. Oh, this one's only 30. Wow. Okay. Definitely takes less rounds. But yeah, the mags are only 30. Let's see. Yeah, so the damage is 3,000. This one, the damage is 3,000. The 95 recoil. Says less recoil, more sway control. But the damage is the same. Rate of fire is slower because it's a smaller magazine. Be nice if I had a 75 rounder for it. And as I said before, they're not worth a lot, but if you collect enough of them, they pay. And if you make sure you search all the droids, it's likely that you'll score some extra stuff. Like green access cards, black access cards. You can go here. Something like this guy. Right? Love these boxes you get. Oh look, you got drugs. turn that into a whole pound. Just takes some duct tape. Pound of weed. All I wanted was a pound of weed. I have not really found... Ooh, look, there's another box. Hell yeah. Yellow orb box. And you also get some of these as a bonus for kill streaks. So you kill a whole bunch of stuff and one of those boxes will pop up sometimes. Gary's Guns and Gear. Definitely tell this is based on a... Oh, look! It's a Toy Story toy. It's Rex. You got a friend in me. Oh, I got some boots here. Hey. Hi. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, but yes, I got the Tier 2 boots that match my Tier 2 top and gloves. They're kind of meh, but they're not even the same color. There is color coordinated sets, which I did worry about when I first started, but now I don't. So good. I don't care. I was playing Zombieland. Those of you that weren't here yesterday, I had probably about 10 hours into my character. Looted up pretty well. Turned around and logged in. Character was freshy. Everything freaking wiped, deleted, whatever. I had nothing. And they're now up to like 96, 95 or 96 freaking mods on the server, and I don't know where it stops. Coca seeds. So I just left. I offed my character and logged out. I mean, see, there's a line, like, how much is enough? Like, where do you stop? And I'm not saying that, like, I don't like mods. I do. I enjoy modded servers. I understand, you know, sometimes you need these things. And, ooh, the Kato Katana. What is the damage on that? No. So we're not going to keep that. But yeah, so when mods fit the aesthetic of the game and are fun and increase the enjoyment of the server, I get it. But when there's things like on here, so the collectibles, like this stuff here, this is all one mod. So like all the Nintendo stuff, all the like the Rex toy I just found, the books are a mod. This isn't a collectible thing, these are a wearable thing, and you don't find ridiculous amounts of shoes all over the place. But so the books, the collectible stuff, I get it. On this server, they are part of it. They kind of enhance it to an extent. But how many collectible things versus usable items on a server do you think the percentage should be? Like, do you think it should be 10, 15, 20? what percentage of collectibles should the loot table be? When does it become a hindrance to actually finding gear in the survival aspect of the game before it just becomes a let's collect all the stupid shit, sell it so we can buy the gear we actually want to game? Like, where's that line? And that's the problem I ran into with that server. Like, I think they didn't know where the line was, because it was more about collecting crap to buy other stuff than it was about trying to collect the stuff to survive. Because I legitimately could run through there and find 15... Ooh, sorry. Like, sidetrack. Once again, low damage weapon. So I could go through and loot an area and end up with 300 slots worth of crap that was just a matter of collectibles to sell. So why do I need, 300 slots of sellable collectibles? Like tennis shoes and hats and... Oh, what else was there? Comic books. Jeez, it was just a little excessive. Like, sorry. Yeah. It's just... It took over everything about that server. Like, yeah, you could hit up the military areas, and you could be military kitted in, a very, very short time. Without much trying. But it was PvP, so you took that chance to go to the PvP zones to get kitted with military stuff. And then the constant adding of more mods. I understand that it's a work in progress, but there's a line of when I think every person, like, unless there's a reason towards it, when people just stop wanting to deal with it. And I reached that line. I mean, there was things about that server that I enjoyed. And there's things that I would love to actually see incorporated in some of the other servers that I play, like the ones that I admin. And it might be that my time playing, which I say my time, so I have probably, I could check, but I think I have between 5 and 6,000 hours, somewhere in there, which isn't, super extensive. Like, I don't have decades in the game, but I also have only been playing since October of 2023. Oh look, it's one of those things. Yep. But yeah, so I just started playing October 2023. Yeah, so I think 5,000-6,000 hours is a good chunk of change for the time frame that I've been playing. I've been modding the same servers for, well, you know, about a year. Played many servers because I like to see what's out there, learn new stuff, new coding in the games and things like that. So it's like, here, that's why I'm here. Like, this is a very modded server. Very unique mods, I mean, so it's not like the same stuff. These are definitely custom-made mods. And they're fun. I mean, like so they take the color scheme is actually similar to what you would get if you used cocaine. Now I don't know if any of you have played those of you who have played modded servers. If you used cocaine, the cocaine emphasizes the environment colors and things like that. So it's fun. That's why it's so bright, so active. Was that a car radio? There's stuff inside my extra backpack. Nice. No, okay. It was just a portable cassette radio. Okay. Still don't have any cassettes. I might have to go get some. We're gonna go over here to the... So let's... Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Is that it? Nope, there's one. But yeah, so I like to experience other servers, like see how the mods are used. Like the servers that I admin, they have a definite feel to them. The modded ones, they are survival centric. So once you can get the survival part of the map down, you can thrive. And I enjoy that. There's a purpose, a point. Like this one, there's a purpose, there's a point. Ooh, the prototype sword. That's a 50k sword. Nice. I might keep that one. But yeah, there's a point and a purpose to this server. Like the whole thing of it, it has a cohesive direction. The Zombieland server just goes in so many different directions. I'm not saying they didn't put a lot of time into it. They did. Without a doubt, they have put a lot of time into it, but they haven't put time that's needed into certain things, and it shows. And it's a little disappointing at times. Now, I will say what I enjoy about this is that you have to buy ammo. There's the thing that repairs all your stuff, also refills. Well, I guess that's incorrect. If you have an internal magazine, you still have to buy ammo and reload. If you have anything with an external mag, oh look, the hedgehog. That's a shotgun. Like I said, I was saying earlier, internal magazine. So you will have to load this manually and get actual ammo for it. But it's free. You don't have to pay for any of the ammo. You're right to the trader and pull it right out of the machine for no cost, nothing like that. And you just saw there, one shot with this gun took out the droid. Because it's a buckshot type scenario. Now they have a tier 7 auto shotgun. That's like the one that everybody goes to. I never played it. I understand the premise, I just... Nah. That's like the minigun. A lot of people like that. I don't care for it. You can't aim it. I like the idea of being able to aim. Look, there's a black card. I'm definitely not kitted for a black run, but, you know. And hang on to it. I'll lie. We're not kitted for a green run. let alone a black run. So green is the lowest, black is the second, but it's still low. So I could find a lot more loot if I just stopped and actually searched each individual item. But it's just a matter of, is it actually going to be worth the loot to stop and search? Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Honestly, I do is, oh, Gothic Sickle. There's a spot, it's an airfield. Up in the mountains. And it's a farming spot basically, and they allow you to farm it, so you go up and spawn all the stuff in. There's some low level bosses in certain spots, and you could spawn those in and cut up all the animals, all the dinosaurs, and all that kind of stuff, and you'll end up with a good amount of loot. If you did it 2 or 3 times a day, you could probably farm out, you know, 20 to 25 million a day without really a whole lot of effort. And I did it. I mean, I went up there a few times and did them, and I had a fighter, you know, as an aircraft on the server. And I would fly around and I would hit the spots and clear them out and skin everything and go back around. You know, it was fun. But there's a line, I think, and someone just irked me, pushed that button, and I was done. So I deleted all my stuff and called it quits for a month. I didn't say anything negative about the server. I didn't do anything that would negatively impact the server. I legitimately just deleted my stuff, offed my character, called it a day. That was it. But yeah, that's all. And now I'm back, and I mean, if you were here earlier, a little bit ago when I was talking to the other guy, the other player, I legitimately just came back to play. I started from scratch. You gonna start anything with anyone? I'm not going out of my way to grieve anyone or anything like that. I'm just playing to have fun. Dun, 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 dun. And I do like this server. So, I like the setup, I like the design. I like the amount of work they put into it to make it enjoyable, to make it unique. Ooh, an ant. I do like this gun. It's a sniper. It has a scope, which is fine, you know, fully adjustable. But it's got a good amount of stopping power. Oh, Pokemon card collector. And then you get stuff like this. Oh, is my bag full? I'll be damned. What is on my... No, look, see, my bags are not full. There was literally plate carrier on me that has nothing in it, but it wouldn't let me pick that gun up. But yeah, the ant is definitely an enjoyable lower end sniper. I don't remember. I think it's like a tier 4. I think. Fantasy axe. It's not really even a actual melee weapon. The fantasy axe is was like a Call of Duty thing, I think. But it doesn't actually have a rating on the game. Keep my eye out for a droid so I can... Showrunner, yeah, whatever. So I can drop one with the sniper. So I mean, let's see here. Yeah, 18k damage. Definitely has a slow rate of fire because it is a bolt action sniper, but still, it's nice. Oh look, see right there. There you go. One shot. But then you need to also make sure that you're keeping your eye out, like that one right there. Because it's a sniper, it does not have a suppressor, and it is bolt action, so... Yeah, I know. Server restart in 60. It's a 2-hour restart server, so... Let us... We'll drive back to the trader. I mean, we could just use the fast travel, but... I just don't see where the fun is in that. We got this lovely free car. Look at somebody's base. Oh, and there's a wolf. So, what you do here is get on top of your vehicle, find my ant. Where'd he go? Dun, dun, dun. Really? You know what? I bet I know. It fucking probably went in one of my things, which means fine. Well, like I said before, the Rambo knife does this so slow. Don't give me no shit. Just go in my fucking bag. I don't see it. Get back in my car and on my car and see if I can find it. Is that it right there? So I know I killed 4, but I can only find 3. I will say that it is a problem on this map of things kind of falling through the map. And I don't know if it's them because it's the mods or if it's because of Bitterroot, because I mean it's Bitterroot. And this map is PvE, so you know, no killing people here. Here. Yep, so it's that right there. I say I do know the country club. It's ooh, mailbox right there. Now you'll see here, I guess we're already inside the 1K meet line, but yeah. But we can go here to the trader and probably knock down about 2 million, some change. Excuse me. So we go to sellable. Like I said, it'll tell you if it's got stuff in it or if it's on your person. It's like this, it has stuff in it. Like, why is there stuff in that? It's not on my character, is it? Nope. What's in it? Oh, my ant. See, there's my gun. And this is just a vest. Which is funny, because this is, a vest. And this is just the stuff that I have on then, and those are the gloves that I have, the baller gloves, which I'm not going to get rid of. Tier 2 weapons. With the showrunner, I can't sell it because it's attached to the Pokemon backpack. And then we have the ant and the hedgehog, which, I'm going to keep both those. So, while we go here, find that backpack. Why did this go back on my character? Even after I took it off. So I put this on, right? There, yeah? Okay, now it's in my storage. Fucking weird. Now I need to find the Pokemon backpack. There it is. See? And then I can sell that. There you go. I go up here and sell the... we're not selling those yet. We can sell all these though. And that one is attached to the other backpack. I didn't realize that I had two backpacks in here. Well, I mean, that's a cyber backpack, but it does have stuff in it. We have... That's the Pokemon backpack. I'm confused. Baller Z Haribo backpack tier 2. Okay, so that's all the way in the bottom. Oh, it's right there. I can't see it because it's tinier and I'm looking for bigger shit. That and, maybe I'm just fucking blind as a goddamn bat. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. We're gonna keep that one for now. So you got the Jordans, the glasses. that pop up there is because I actually have it on my face. When you pick them up and you don't pay attention, if you have an empty slot, just like on vanilla, they will legitimately fill the empty spot. Not selling that. But so I have two. No. Is that one only a 250 slot? No, that's a 500 slot backpack. Why is it saying it's only 250? That's weird. So now it says 250. Okay. I mean, maybe I was just reading wrong. That's fine. I don't need two backpacks. I will sell one. So, 3.6 million there. We haven't even unloaded all of our stuff yet. So, we're at 3.6 million just for guns and clothing. Now, I have heard that some people say that the synthetic meat here is not worth picking up, just like the microchips aren't worth picking up. But dollar for dollar, the synthetic meat is worth almost the same, or nearly exactly the same, as what you would pay for or what you would get paid for other parts. I knew what I was trying to say, but I couldn't say because I just couldn't spit it out. But yeah, so Call of Duty melee weapons there. I have fast travel, but here's the strong melee weapons. It's like the Fantasy Axe. I'm going to keep the prototype sword. Keeping the crowbar as well, but you know, that's... I bought that for a reason. I do have a light on me. They're not worth a whole lot, but 30k is 30k. It does add up. I didn't get any extra medical. I don't think I got anything food. I got a Nada Cola and a Pepsi. So you got that. You got a whole bunch of ore too, so we'll definitely go over this ore. There's more of it down here, but that's not what I'm doing this very second. I need... There's the duct tape that I bought. So take the weed and duct tape and old school version. Instead of needing a bagger and shit, you can just take the weed and turn it into a brick. Yep, brick of weed. I still got that magazine sitting there that I gotta get rid of as well. As I was saying about all this ore. Alright, so we are going to take all this over. So you go over here with your ore. So you're going to start here at the table. You just take all your ore. Now these are, so the bigger brick, I think this is the whole ticket to this, is that the larger bricks go in here, and they get broken down into smaller bricks, right? And, at this table. And then we take these smaller lumps, which are, you know, decent, and we take them to the forge, wherever they went. Then we take our pounded out lumps and we slap them in the forge. And then once we're done in the forge, you see we actually have different kinds here. The silver ones, I thought they were all the same. They are not. Oh, get over there. So you have silver, iron, aluminite, and tungsten. Now they all pay the same, but so table, forge, well, the 6 block lumps go on the table to get them into 4 block lumps, and then they go in the forge where they become 6 block bars, and then they go in the enricher then they can go in here to the black market enriched ingots of metal. Let's say you got AX collectibles, so there's a game cartridge and that. The teddy bears, which we've already went over. Then you got your enriched ingots, 100k each. Definitely worth the little bit of time it takes. What is in there? I just want to sell that. I don't want to sell the whole thing. So you get your toys, your Pokemon cards, the books. And then you've got all these collectibles as well. What is this doesn't sell? Has items attached to it, yeah? I only see one item attached to it. Maybe it was attached to an item. Is that it? Because it was attached to an item. Then we're going to put that there, because I want the sword. Not that I need the sword for fighting, I just like the sword. And then... let me guess, the ant. It's not attached to my backpack. It is attached to my vest. Okay, whatever. I think I'm going to sell the hedgehog. Probably. But let's get rid of this teddy first. And then we need to go back over to the clothing and... well, we need to go to the drug dealer first. Go to the drug dealer, then we'll go over to clothing and weapons. So, yeah. 225k for that. And then you can sell the event cards too, but I'm not going to because that just seems dumb. So we can get rid of. Let's not. Let's do this. Is there anything in these? Oh, there's a lot of stuff in those, isn't there? But we're gonna swap out the pink ones for the purple ones that match the shirt. Not because I'm worried about it, but might as well. And then we're gonna take. Oh, I don't need that. Why is that still in here? Take all this food here. Oh, so the crowbar won't fit on there. Okay. Fine, whatever. I'm gonna take these here. It's my backpack. Okay. Now we can sell those. Sell. Thank you. Sell the hedgehog. Oh, I sold that. Well, I guess the suppressor did tally up. I forgot to remove that shit. Excuse me. Why can't I? There it is. Thank you. And then we deposit all this. There you go. See, we made almost 10 million. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I do. I have been trying to get on for at least a couple hours every night. I haven't been streaming food content because, well, I don't have a cam anymore, so. What is the... Oh, hold on here. I bet I know what that is. No, I don't know what that feedback is. Da, da. Let's turn. Let's just turn the thing. Yeah, I mean, welcome anytime. I mean, there is a notification button. This is Immortals. Yeah, that one right there. Heavily modded. As you can see, definitely looks nothing like the original Bitterroot. But it's definitely Bitterroot. Where? Yeah, that was right there. Empty cigarette pack. I have no use for it. I don't have a base. I'm not growing drugs. We're gonna move this. I don't know if I have room in my... Oh, I didn't... Oh, I can't sell that, can I? That's why I didn't. Makes sense. The Pokemon album. I have no interest in the Pokemon. But you can't sell the album, you can only fill it up. I don't know, we only got about 30 minutes before the server restarts. Oh look, see, 30 minutes exactly. 4 hours till I can spin the wheel again. There is water. I guess this is a battery charger. Whew. Definitely wore out. Haven't been sleeping my regular schedule. Let's run over here and see what we can find. You're leaving the safe zone. I just wanted you to know. You are no longer safe. You're going to die. This is actually where I stabbed myself last time I played. I threw all my stuff in the trash. And, F11'd my character with a knife. Not because I had to, because I chose to. Let's see how. You? Bye. Oh, there's one. Oh. Really? Dun, dun, dun. Really? Is that it? Okay. Thought there would be more. I come over here. Dun, dun, dun. See if there's anything good in here to loot. There is a... Oh, look, another blue blaze. Why? I don't know. Fucking armored cap. I guess we could run along and rob an ATM. It's a truck. Okay. Oh. Found a crowbar. That's convenient. I bought one earlier. Want a PlayStation 4? Just gathering loot to sell. On occasion there's something worth a dang, but oh shit. I closed my... There we go. Oh, look, there's a bot in here. That's a robot collector box. Another toy. There we go. Apex Meteor Sword. These plasma rifles are all over the place. Not really a fan. And I mean, you can also just go here and see, like, so it has, oh, I guess it doesn't show you any damage rating. Damage rating's only 6K. And they only have a 5-round mag, so what damage is that really gonna do? Not much. Oh. Speaking of toys, yeah, right here's one of the robots. So we take our case out here, you set it here, and it'll put it in its place. So that's the Slayer, particularly that Slayer. Looks like something straight out of Metroid or Doom. Some purple cargo pants. But yeah, it's definitely one of the more unique servers that I've played. Like I said, I did enjoy Zombieland, I just don't enjoy the pointlessness of it, because it does get kind of pointless with the extent of stuff on there. Hounds of Livonia, the one I was helping set up, that's a fun one. You enjoy that kind of stuff. I say that you enjoy that kind of stuff. So they have AI, some aggressive AI. Dragons, which was an odd choice, but it's because one of the owners is his kid really loves dragons, and I 100% do. I understand doing stuff like that for your kids, and it's supposed to be fantasy. They do want to eventually take it to a point of medieval kind of stuff, if I understood it correctly. But I don't know if they'll ever get their modding to that level, if that makes sense. So just the ant. We'll go upstairs. But yeah. It's definitely just a matter of what you enjoy playing, what you want out of the game. I legitimately just want to have fun. Excuse me. Another million? And I say, oh, it's another million, yada yada. That's because this game measures things very like, so a higher end flying vehicle, 80 million. Right, so 80 million credits for a decent flying vehicle. Like the tier 3 armor, $3 million. And I think it's that way up to 5, tier 5. And then it goes up from there. Like a tier 7 gun is like 250 million. It's, yeah, it's not cheap stuff. So we're going to take this sword. We don't need to keep this gun here. We'll put that there. And then we'll put the sword here. And then we have 2 cool swords. Not that we're going to use them, but they're both 50k. So if we wanted to hit something, we could. And kill it with the swords. Now how do I go back out of this? Well, no, I want this right where it was at. I don't understand. This is not doing what I need it to do. There it goes. Okay. Thank you. But it's not. Alright. Whatever. It's acting weird. That's fine. We're about to have a restart anyway in like 15 minutes. Why? I don't know why the message was retracted. That's what I don't understand. It did that because I opened it up in my chat overlay. But then it just, yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand what it's doing. And there's nothing I can do. Like, I don't want to put you in timeout. There's no reason to report it. Why did it retract the message? See, that gives me an option to delete, but I don't want to delete it. But it grayed it out like there's something going on here, and there's not. I don't need to read them out loud. Yeah, let's do timestamp. Show the badges. Show people joining and leaving. I do need to see the platform so I know where it's coming from. You know what? I'm not even going to go into that other stuff. Turn the volume up. Text size up a little. Streaming platform. Ooh, that's tiny. I definitely need the text to be bigger. Oh, that's too big. Why are we... I turn it up, right? Okay, so I think we're good now. I think. I still don't know why it removed your chat, but I am sorry. I did not do it. If I did do it, I apologize. It was not on purpose. Not even in the least. You said nothing bad. You did nothing wrong. So 10.5 million currently. On day 2, we're 5 hours in. Yeah. But we go here. So it's gonna be this. So it's right here. This one. Bishop Air Station is one of the places to go and farm stuff. This one doesn't really have a place for you to actually... You can actually get to and get away from all the dinosaurs and everything. But that's one of the farming places. And then... It's not March Airfield or Air Force. I would think that it would be, but it's not. It's the one that's over here. Where's it at? Don't remember. There it is, Glasgow. Glasgow Airfield is the biggest one. I don't think I've ever been to the March Air Force Base on this map. I will have to check that one out. I have been to it on Bitterroot, basic Bitterroot map, but I've never been to it on this map. I don't even know if it's open. So, I'm going to do that tomorrow. Because like I said, you got a restart coming. I am not sticking around for it. My sleep schedule has been all screwed up, so... Nice little sunset here. I'm just gonna do a little screenshot of this. Yeah. Oh, and then there is the, there's crates. I don't think they're on my map anymore. No. I don't know if I deleted them or, but there is like the Call of Duty crate what'll spawn a bunch of mid-tier guns on here as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Billy's messages were retracted. Whatever. Figure it out. Figure it out. But yeah, so I know there's one in Broken Arrow. There's one at the mountain thing here. That base. I've seen it there. There's a couple of them. They're all around. I don't know how many there is exactly, but I know that well, like 5 of them I think I had tagged. But alrighty, so I'm gonna get out of here. I will be back tomorrow. Uh, yeah. Alrighty. Everyone have a good night. Don't have too much fun.